Hey everybody, Danny here with Danny Murphy and Associates, First Team Real Estate. Today I want to talk a little bit about how not all realtors are the same. So I guess it's probably a little bit of trying to self-plug ourselves here, but just like there's not all plumbers and not all electricians and not all lawyers and doctors and different service providers are the same, right? We have lots of examples in life of people that are really good at what they do and examples of things when people are lazy or they cut corners and they're not good at what they do. And so the last 2 years in our business has really allowed agents to be lazy because they put the house on the market and it sells. Now, I'll argue that there are a lot of examples that I've seen in the last 2 years of times when agents undermarket a property, and even though it sells, because you could sell anything, it doesn't sell for top dollar. The agent hasn't done a good job of leveraging multiple offers and leveraging this great market on behalf of their sellers to get them maybe an extra $20,000 or an extra $50,000, depending on the price point. So we're seeing that come through more and more now. Really poor marketing, really poorly written descriptions on properties, fields that aren't filled out. You know, you're buying a $1 or $2 million house, and to have agents not fill out all the information on the home, I think is a real injustice for their sellers. Ends up being good for our buyers because that property is under marketed and so doesn't have as much competition these days, and it allows our clients to have perhaps a better shot at getting it for a better price. So I wanted to kind of bring it out there and just again talk about how we're not all operating the same way here. And so there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes, that your agent's doing, working with lenders, making sure that the buyer is on track with getting their documentation into lenders, making sure that the service providers are taking care of requests for repairs, negotiating those requests for repairs, just keeping an escrow on track is a big deal. We have lots of examples of clients that are moving to another property, and so their current property has to close on time, else they can't close on their up-leg property. Or the moving trucks are scheduled to show up on a day, and if we don't close on time, that's a problem. So there's a lot of different ways that these transactions can be complicated and not go the way they're supposed to. But the nice thing is when your agent's doing their job and they're taking care of all the things on the back end behind the scenes that you often don't know about as a client, as a buyer or seller client, we just make sure these things go as smoothly as possible. We try to shield our clients from as much as possible so that they already have enough on their plates. It's already stressful enough buying or selling a house. So it's our job to try and help that transition, that process be as easy as possible. But don't underestimate how much is going on behind the scenes and how many things can go wrong if they're not being managed properly. So having a good agent is super important. We're not all operating the same. We're not all doing the same things. We don't have all the same work ethic or the diligence, or we're not all the same in terms of how well we market properties and leverage the activity that's out there to get you as a seller the most amount of money, or to get you as a buyer the best deal out there. So just remember, you kind of get what you pay for, right? And you want to align yourselves with a winning team. I think that it's a reflection on who you are as a seller or who you are as a buyer, and having people that are an agent that's able to really help you achieve your goals as a buyer or seller is important. That's what we do. So check us out anytime. Call us, text us, email, social media. We're here to help. Thanks. Bye.